Hi, my name is Dory, and I'm going to tell you something very exciting. My mom and I live in a poor neighborhood because we have to save money. When I was about 13, I started noticing that the guys on my block were looking at me strangely. They whistled at me, whispered when I walked, and then laughed out loud. I told my mom about it. She said that because I was growing up fast, guys started paying attention to me, and it's dangerous. She told me what they could do to me if they stopped me in a dark alley late at night. "My daughter, you're very pretty. You're attracting the attention of older guys, and that could end badly." My mom bought me baggy clothes, some baseball caps, and even dark glasses. When I got dressed, I hardly recognized myself in the mirror, and the guys in the neighborhood didn't recognize me too. But it turned out my attractiveness was a bone in the throat for my classmates too. One day, the sassiest ones decided to make fun of Rosie, my only friend. And she, unlike me, never bothered of what others would think of her. But she better did. It didn't end well.
Before I go any further, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel. And make sure you click on the bell so you'll know when there's a new video coming out.
I once walked into a lady's room and saw these snooty chicks writing something with lipstick on the wall. Oh no, they were writing nasty things about Rosie. I stood up for her. "Leave Rosie alone. She didn't do anything to you." Uh-oh. What? Our Miss Universe got a big mouth all of a sudden? Oh, just wait. I am not done with you too. And they ran out of the ladies' room with loud laughter. And the next day, I was called to the principal. He showed me a picture of the very wall in the bathroom that said, in red lipstick, "Principal Billman is an ugly jerk."
There was a complaint against you. There are witnesses who saw you write it. "I don't even have lipstick," I protested. The principal shook out the contents of my bag, and at the bottom was the same bright red lipstick. I knew who had planted it. The principal suspended me from classes for a whole week, and no arguments helped, but it gave me time to come up with a revenge plan. Courtney was the meanest girl, and she'd been dating Peter for a long time. He ran the school newspaper. I knew he'd stayed late at school because the weekly paper took up a lot of his time. A week later, I shoved all my baggy clothes deep into my closet, found my most revealing dress, styled my hair nicely, and did a flashy makeup. I didn't recognize myself in the mirror. I was so beautiful. Everyone at school was shocked. No one had ever seen me like that before. And the guys looked at me with interest. Everyone went home after classes, and I followed Peter and saw him hurrying to his newsroom. I waited half an hour and knocked on his door quietly. Peter was sitting at his desk, typing something on his computer. "Hi, Peter." I shot him a glance. "Hi." Peter looked at me curiously. He had a reputation as a womanizer at school, but Courtney kept him on a short leash. "I came to tell you that I love the way you write and your paper." I walked over to him and sat down on the table. Tilting my head playfully, Peter looked at my figure appreciatively. "You're a cool girl, Dory. If it wasn't for Courtney, I'd hook up with you." "So go for it. I like you too, Peter." I leaned over to him and wrapped one arm around his neck and kissed him right on the lips. At that moment, my loyal best friend Rosie snapped a picture of us kissing on her phone. She was waiting in the hallway the whole time to snap the right moment. When Peter saw her, he jumped up and waved his arms. "What are you doing?" "Courtney is going to kill me." But it was too late.
A minute later, the photo appeared on Instagram. Rosie tagged Peter in it. And then the whole thing just took off like a rocket. The photo collected a record number of likes and comments within an hour. And I got a threatening email from Courtney. I knew that now I better not go back to this school. That's why I already transferred to another school a week ago. So now I'm getting acquainted with everyone. But this time, I'm not hiding behind baggy clothes. On the contrary, I wear whatever I want. And I am not afraid of anyone. Let them only try to offend me. I'll fight back. What would you do if you were me? Would you take revenge on Courtney? Or would you come up with something else? Please tell me. I am very curious.